Today we'll run through a few quick tips on maximising the battery life on the Wahoo Elemnt and Wahoo Elemnt BOLT cycling GPS units. I'd classify myself as a super user of these GPS devices. I use them almost on a daily basis to collect data both indoors and out, and as such I'm turning them on, turning them off, reconfiguring them. I need maximum battery life out of these. So here are a few quick tips that can be set on the units themselves to get maximum battery life both indoors and out. The first tip would be to disable the backlight. This can be set on the units themselves. The backlight can be set to 5 seconds on or off. Off is preferable for maximum battery life. Next up is the LEDs across the top or down the side. They do use a little bit of battery when in use. So for maximum battery life, set those to off if you're not using those. Next up, if you're riding indoors, there's no need to have the GPS shown either. So that can be set to indoor, which will take the GPS off and extend your battery life on the unit. Turn-by-turn navigation uses a little bit more computational power on these units, so it can drain the battery a little faster if you're using that. So if you know where you're going, use the turn-by-turn navigation sparingly. But if disabling options and limiting the functionality of your use of these units isn't your thing, and you're going long, maybe riding 10 hours plus through the night, Everesting, something extreme, and you want to make sure you're not going to lose any of that data, there's another option. I've picked up a $10 USB charge pack here. I'll show you how I'm going to configure that now. With only 3% battery life left on the Elemnt BOLT at the moment, there's no time like the present to unpack this power bank and get it configured. So element aside, this is what we'll be using today, the BOLT and this 2200 milliamp hour capacity battery. Which is relatively small. So for scale there, or for the Elemnt itself, it's about the same length. So this unit also comes with a small micro USB charge cable. I already have one prepared earlier, so I might use the black one on the bike. Lengthwise, they're both the same. It's probably got a little bit more bend to it, but I like the black one better. Not quite to the level of DC Rainmaker, I only have 2 head units most of the time on the bike, with the Elemnt BOLT sitting off there to the side. So what we'll do, simply mount the battery pack with some Velcro straps underneath the handlebars. So that's locked in nice and tight and doesn't really compromise the comfort of the bike either, which is fine. We grab the charge cable, in we go and on we go. So we can neaten that cable up a little bit, I guess, with some more Velcro tape. And we're on. That's nice and secure. That's not going anywhere, and it's not in the road either. That's a pretty good little solution there for only $10. The Garmin equivalent's around $200, so $10, that gets my vote and gets my data up onto Strava with nothing lost. So there we have it, a few quick tips on the Elemnt and Elemnt BOLT to get the most out of that battery life, plus also the option of using an external battery pack, because if it's not on Strava, it never happened. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.